Did everybody, like, before the show take half an Ambien? You guys are all just like, bruh, I don't know, dog. Dude, class has just ended. I drank an entire bottle of vodka before coming. Yeah, oh my goodness. You guys are having fun. Does anybody here have a nickname?
No.
I stand by my Ambien claim. 100%. That was the most tired no. That wasn't answering my question. That was going, I don't want the question. No, don't ask me anything. Oh my God. I love that. Who's that? Was that you, Dreads?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was. Yeah, God, leave some pussy, man. Come on, you're slaying right now, dog. You're so tired and everyone's into it. Oh my God. All right. Well, I had a nickname in high school. I'm surprised you don't have a nickname. It's probably like Chaz or something. Come on, man. You gotta go by something, or like Spirit. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm just so focused on that. Like, how do you not have a nickname? You're probably like the coolest guy in your friend group. Clearly, you're sitting next to Atlanta Braves hat, and you're in a tent. Well, technically a wife beater, according to Ali. That's a callback for you guys. All right. He's like, if he was a wife beater, he'd be like, "Don't bake me, bro." Like, that's how it would be. All right, that was harsh. I'll back off. Anyway, that was going too far. Anyway, I did have a nickname back in high school. It was for context for this. So freshman year, first class, it's English. I walk in and there's me, I'm Jacob, and there's another Jacob. And the teacher goes, "Ugh, too many Jacobs." And then she proceeds to assign us nicknames, where he was Jake, and everybody called him Jake the Snake, and I became Jacob the Snake. I was made fun of every day of high school because of a teacher. I was bullied by a teacher. 100%. She, like, as it came out of her mouth, I was like, I'm a failure. Like, oh man. No, it was awful. It was terrible. This mic can eat my balls right now. Oh my God. 100%. Oh, it's like sticky too. Ali talked about the guy jerking off 4 times. I think you found inspiration. Okay, all right. By the way, what do we think about these glasses, by the way?
Hot.
Thank you. Was that you, Chaz Spirit, that said hot? Oh, was you Atlanta Braves? I like you, my guy. Yeah, Chaz Spirit, all right? It's his Christian name, all right? Anyway, I like these glasses a lot. Thank you for saying hot, by the way. Meet me on back. I like them so much. I got a compliment on the first day I bought them. Somebody was like, "I like those glasses." And I was like, "Thank you so much." And then a week later, somebody walked up to me and they said, "Hey, with those glasses, you look like a cool pedophile. And please don't ever talk to me again." And then, here's the thing. The next day, somebody walked up to me and they were like, "With those glasses, you look like Jeffrey Dahmer." Yeah, that's right, I'm gonna say right now, hey, no I don't, okay? I don't look like Jeffrey Dahmer. I look like a cool pedophile, okay? All right? The word cool is in there, okay? It looks like if I took a kid, I would have an acoustic guitar, and they'd be like, "You ever heard of Bitcoin?" just that's my version of cool. Anyway, sweet. All right, now that we're in it, let me drop this on you. So I have autism, right? I swear to God, I will kill myself if this mic does it again. Anyway, so I have autism, right? Okay? I just said that now. Let's accept that as fact because it is. I don't know why I'm being weird about this. But so, just want to say, my brain, it got really serious in here, by the way. It's fine. My brain works pretty much the same as anybody else's. It's just that I process information a little bit differently, and the way I interpret things is a little bit different. But otherwise, I'm still the same guy. I'm still jerking off like Ali does. You know what I'm saying? All right. I'm chill. I can talk to you. I just don't want to. But so, why am I here? The thing is that my brain does function a bit different. One way is that I can't stop doing a task. Like, if I'm doing a task, I can't stop myself from doing that. It's just like my brain hyper-focuses, and it just needs to get it done. Which normally isn't a problem, except I work at a rock climbing gym. And one day, a woman broke her ankle, but I was printing something. So she had to wait until I hit double-sided. I couldn't stop. I was like, "Oh my God, that looks terrible, miss." Color jet. I couldn't stop myself, bro. It's also pretty bad. Like I'm pretty bad at reading like interactions because like I can't read faces that well. I can read like smiles and laughter because that's like loud and stuff like that. But otherwise, like when it's like a person's face, like your face right now, I don't know what's going on there. But so, but like nonetheless, is that it's pretty hard for me to read people's faces and interpret what they're thinking. So anytime a woman makes eye contact with me, I think she's in love with me. Which yeah, it's happened 4 times since I got on stage. Like it's pretty bad. Like, here's how bad it is, all right? This is gonna be a little harsh, but this is a good example. I could walk into a room and a girl could be blowing a guy. First of all, why doesn't she stop? I just entered, please stop. She could be doing that and make eye contact with me and I'd be like, this is crazy. She is sending me so many signals. It's bad, dude. It's so bad, bro. I as well, back in high school, they wanted, like the school wanted to put me in special ed so they would test me to make sure that I was like fit, I guess, to be in normal classes because they feared my power. But so, what that meant is that my teachers took like notes on me in class and each one of them individually, without any influence from the other, all put Jacob lacks common sense. Which is a little odd because they were only supposed to comment about my grades. They weren't supposed to do that. Was just for free on their part. That was just a little bit of advice for me. I feel like that's as upsetting as if you went to a doctor and as you were in there, he's like, all right, take off your shirt. And as you do, he goes, ugh. Like he doesn't need to do that. That's just an inside thing he should have not let out. It's so hurtful, bro. Oh man, we're having fun. You guys doing? Spirit, how you doing? You chilling, bro? God, the ambient hit harder. He was just like, God, I love you. You're so cool. God, oh my God. How many instruments do you play? To wait to count.
Yeah, anything with strings.
Anything with strings? A sitar?
No.
Okay, liar. Immediately found to be a liar. Okay. How about the viola?
No.
Yeah, all right, we're 2 for 2 on no. Okay, all right, well, plays with my heartstrings, absolutely. All right. Okay, I will continue because I have a few more minutes here. I'll talk about this. So I rock climb a lot, and I go to small towns a lot, and because mountains are past small towns, and I love small towns. Has anybody been to a small town recently? Some sad woos. Some sad woos. I love them, dude. Like the other day, I passed by this building, and it was actually a restaurant, and the reason I knew it was a restaurant is because it said restaurant, and it didn't say anything else. It was just restaurant. I loved it. Because I like to imagine that you just, like, I don't know, the people in the town, they're like, hey honey, you wanna go out tonight? She goes, nah, I'm not hungry for food. Like just the idea of, like, or like somebody's like, like, hey, I really like you. You wanna go get drink at a restaurant? It's like, it sounds like kids playing restaurant. Like, all right, here's food, here's drink, this is restaurant, that'll be money. I love it. My favorite small town is Beaverton, Michigan. It's where my grandpa lives. And there is a small theater there. It's run by one guy, all right? I walked in there one day by mistake. And I walked in and I was like, hey, I'd like to see a movie. And he was like, well, I have a night at the museum. And I was like, any other movies? Keep in mind, this is like 2017. And I was like, well, like, which one is it? And he goes, there's more than one? And so like that's like, it was that small. I remember at one point we were watching the movie. I paid him, by the way. I was like, I'm gonna see the end of this. I paid him, and we're sitting there watching the movie, and I was like, hey, do you have any snacks? And he was like, not if you didn't bring them. Like, how is this a business?